all day long, year after year, we take in impressions, which are then filed and stored within us. We're actually each made up of volumes of memories that then create our present and our future and our past. We choose for ourselves what memories that we are going to keep ready and available in the forefront. And then which memories that we're going to keep way back in that filing cabinet in the dark, dusty parts of the unconscious. But here's the thing. These memories need to be weeded through on a regular basis. And the reason for that is so that our consciousness can keep evolving. So if we think of it in terms of having this storage cabinet of space, we have to get rid of the ones, typically in the deep back, that we don't want to look at often. We need to get rid of them so that we can create room, especially in that space in the front where we often want to come back to them and share them with other people. Repressing these memories can create some serious problems within us. The main one being that we can become triggered by something and we don't really realize what it is sometimes that triggers us. That somebody will say something that is exactly like the person that you don't like, that you're storing that memory in the deep dark. Someone randomly will say something or sound exactly like them or do a mannerism like them, and whoosh, that memory comes flooding right to the forefront. And you react to it with years of anger and years of hurt because you've been holding on to that file back there and carrying it around from place to place for so long. And then the unfortunate part of this is often the person who triggered you is not the person who deserves that energy in their lives that you are giving them. And so that's why it is important to go through. In the AA world, it's called making amends. Going through and just weeding out where you've been wronged, where you have done harm. And you don't need to tell anybody necessarily that you're doing this. I mean, in the AA world, you do. You do tell people that you're doing this. But just for us yogis, we don't have to inform other people. We can just process it ourselves. And finding ways for ourselves to release them. As I mentioned before in class, during those repetitive movements, the shape-shifting from one side to the other, I like to close my eyes, and that's when I really like to weed. Weed the memories. Because again, there's no fear that I'm going to bump into something or someone. I know where my space is. And it gives you an opportunity to just breathe into the body and get into that deep subconscious mind. Weed it out.